How's it going, everyone? My name is Roskai, and today we'll be looking at Alakazam V. So Alakazam V over here. When I saw this card being dropped in Vivid Voltage, I was so hyped for the set, man. Because Alakazam V is one of my favorite Pokemon, and there are not many cards of them. It's really a shame, though. But either way, I really am enjoying this card, because look at it. I mean, Mind Ruler, 30 damage for each card in your opponent's hands. In my hand, that's a lot, okay? It is a lot. I can do 330 damage. I can do 270 most of the time. And I can do 210 with ease. So, I mean, it's just insane. For 2 energies, you can have so many damage. So much damage for just 2 energies, nuts. Come on. And everyone says, oh man, I don't really see the point of this card. I really think this card is just an insane card, man. Oh my god. And it looks amazing. Look at it. So there's no regular V. The regular V will come out in a box as a promo, so that's a shame, but I mean, I will definitely get it in real life and play with it IRL because it's just amazing. So, how do we charge this attack? So, early game, we want to be using the reset stamps to get 6 prizes, 6 cards in their opponent's hand, which will translate to 210 damage. That's just easy. 210 damage for 2 energies. That's just insane, bro. That's just insane. And then you can top it up with some surprise boxes or Erika, and sometimes your opponent does actually pick the Erika. So Erika says each player may draw up to 3 cards. You draw first, so you can choose, do I want to draw cards, and then after that they ask how many cards do you want to draw, so you can choose between 1, 2 and 3. And I most of the time pick 3, of course, and your opponent sometimes sees this thing and he's like, huh, maybe I do want to draw some cards because I really am having a bad hand right now. So then they will pick to draw cards, and then they're absolutely annihilated because you do 90 damage more with Alakazam if you do this. So that means reset stamp, Erika, and then you will be dealing 300 damage. That's just absolutely bonkers. Wait, no, actually, no, 270, sorry, my calculations are a little bit off. But that's just madness, really. Oh yeah, and sorry about the reset stamp, it's actually 180, not 210. Sorry about that. But yeah, then you do 270 damage. And these surprise boxes over here are really a big help to get most of the numbers. And then of course we have other ways, because late game you can't be using reset stamps, you know. So we use Gengar Mimikyu Horror House. So they get 8 cards. Or they draw until they have 7. It's their turn, so they draw another card. They can't play any card. That's their turn, so they mostly just skip. And then you have 8 cards in their hands. 8 cards. That is 200. Let me just. Oh, come on, man. 260. No. 240, sorry man. With 240, so that's still a lot. And then you can get more cards in the hand with surprise box, and then you can just absolutely blast them away with big damage. And of course we have Alcremie. So this Alcremie here, when you put it to evolve one of your Pokemon, each opponent may draw a card. So you may have each player draw a card, sorry. So I can choose, do I want everyone to draw a card? So most of the time pick yes, I draw a card, which is good. And then your opponent draws a card, forced to draw a card. And you can reuse this ability by using Scoop Up Net. So once you use this, once you evolved it, you just scoop it down Milcery and you can use the Alcremie next turn again. That's just absolutely fantastic. That's just an extra draw support, and it's an extra damage output. It's just everything you need. And of course, sometimes you want to be using Poltergeist, but sometimes it's just better to use Mind Ruler because you will be dealing more damage. So how do you check that? Well, with Lavender Town. So if you put this stadium in play, you will be able to look into the opponent's hand and calculate what does more damage, Poltergeist or Mind Ruler, because sometimes they have lots of trainers, and sometimes they just don't have any trainers in 8 hands. In a hands with 8 cards, sorry. So yeah, I mean, it's just a good combo. So how do you switch between these? With Air Balloon. So you equip an Air Balloon onto your Gengar Mimikyu or your Alakazam V, and you switch between these. And how do you power Alakazam V quickly? Well, with of course, turbo patches. Turbo patches are great for Alakazam V. You can't use these for the Gengar Mimikyu, so keep that in mind. And then of course we've got Horror Energy to round those numbers up if they are not at 30. If you do 20 damage, if it's like 230, yeah, 230, you need to deal 240 damage to kill them. So that means they need to have 8 cards in their hand. But if you equip the Horror Energy, then it will be only 210 damage that you need, which is a perfect rounded number for 30 times the amount of 30. So that's just a good card actually to pair with a 30 times the amount of attack. It's just a great one. And then of course we've got some Professor's Research. We will not be using Marnie. Marnie is absolutely bad in this deck. You can't be using that, man. You will be reducing your damage output by so much. 12 cards, 4 cards, 120 damage. That's just nothing. That's really bad. You don't want to use Marnie in this deck. And then you, of course, so you used your Professor's Research, 3 of these. We've got Erika, and then of course 2 Dedenne-GX and 1 Crobat. So these cards over here are really needed to get more draw out of your cards, because Erika is not the best draw. Professor's Research is a risky draw, but it's still a draw. But I don't want too many of these, because otherwise then I will be forced to throw away a lot of cards, which is not what I want. But yeah, that's the deck. So I'm gonna go over all the cards pretty quick. So 1 Crobat V, Dedenne-GX, 2 of these, 4 Alakazam V, 2 Gengar Mimikyu, then 2 line of Milcery Alcremie, with of course the Sharing Sweets ability, then 4 Quick Balls to get your basics out, of course, and your Dedenne Crobat, 3 Reset Stamp, because we can't use this in late game, but we really want to use this in early game, then 3 Scoop Up Nets for those Alcremies, 4 Surprise Boxes to higher the damage output for either Poltergeist or Alakazam V. Because, just so you know, this card, Surprise Box, put a card, not put an item card or a trainer card. So you can put whatever card that you think the opponent needs the least of. But yeah, that's why the Surprise Box is here. It's a great card to combo with these attacks. 2 switches, because you really want to be able to switch sometimes if you get paralyzed or sleep. Then 4 turbo patches to power up that Alakazam for late game or just early game. You could do that in turn 1 if you're lucky. Get an Alakazam V with a quick ball, charge on the hand, and then charge with turbo patch, and there you got an Alakazam V. If you are lucky with the coin flip, of course. 2 Lavender Tower, only 2, because otherwise you get too many, and that's not what you want. Then 2 Boss's Orders. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. You gust something out in the active spot and you KO it. It's just very good. Then Erika. So for Erika, great card. Your opponent could be tempted to draw more. If they do, then they are screwed. So yeah, that's just a good card in here. Then 3 Professor's Research. Only 3, because otherwise we get too many of these, which is not what we want. 2 Air Balloon. This is enough. It's not like I don't find any Air Balloons when I need them. So that's a good one. And then 4 Horror Energies, 4, and in total 10 Basic Energies. So in total we run 14 Energies, 33 Trainers, and 30 Pokemon. Okay, I wish you all happy holidays. Wait, no, never mind, it's not holidays yet. But have a good fun with the gameplay, and I hope you all will enjoy this card just as much as I do, because man, everyone needs to play it. It's just a fun card. How many? There's actually no. There's almost no cards that do damage regarding the amount of cards in your opponent's hand. That's just so much fun, actually. There has been one, which was Hypno. I don't know from what said, but there was a Hypno that did 10 damage for each card in your opponent's hand. So yeah, that was a little meh, really meh. But this one is 30. That's just. So yeah, have fun with this deck, lads. Have fun with this deck. Alright, see ya. Let's get started. I am seeing a similar box as to what I have. Don't have it equipped though, but it is the other. It's the Kyogre team deck that you get with the tin from 2016-15 from X and Y, you know, Primal Clash. So there was also Groudon tin, and I have that one, and I got the code. And then you get these kind of boxes, but for you. It's with a Groudon, sorry. It's with a Groudon, that's what I want to say. Okay, so this hand is actually pretty fun. Two Alakazam V with a Milcery. We're set for the game with a Quick Ball and 3 energies, so that's good. So this is a water deck. Yeah, definitely. I'm having a headache right now, so that's why I'm a little bit more quiet. So that's a Crobat V. He just put it down for no reason at all. I'm curious why. Ooh, a golden frostmoth. That's very fancy. What will he pull out of his hand? He has a huge one right now. A huge hand. I think I mulliganed a little bit too much. Well, either way, it's actually a win-win for me. I mean, mulligan right a lot. Oh, it's an Italian V deck. Okay, okay. So attach that energy right there. Okay. So okay, we get 2 of these quick balls. That's great. So I'm going to get an Crobat. Yep. I'm going to attach this one, and I get this one, which I will use for the Gengar Mimikyu. Put down the Crobat, and there we have it. Okay, so another bad start with no turbo patches at all in sight. That's no worries though, no worries. You will not be able to get knockouts on us anytime soon. Okay, we should be safe, we should be safe. Yeah, okay. Let's just round out the numbers. So wait, I need to look up what the HP amount is of the Inteleon V Max. I completely forgot that. So Inteleon V Max. So that's 320. Yep, that's 320. Okay. So we need to round out that number. We're gonna put 2 damage counters onto him. But if we look at it, now 2 damage counters is the perfect amount. Wow. And Frostmoth has 90, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put down a damage counter onto whatever, actually, whatever, doesn't matter. So 2 damage counters is the perfect amount. Oh, sorry. The perfect amount. Ooh, that's a Mimikyu. So GX that have any damage counters on them to have no abilities. That's really useless to put down in this matchup. None of these have abilities. There's only one GX in play anyways. So you get the energies onto your Inteleon. You use a boss's order to KO a Milcery. What? Ah no, you don't even KO a Milcery, but that's just, ooh, wow. Perfect. So do I want to give him a huge hand? Not sure. But I do need to. And he won't be doing anything with the Frostmoth because I did that, so that's just a win-win. Alright, so that's a turbo patch. Please flip a hat. Good, good. I'm happy. Yeah, 6 more than enough. Great. Okay, we're going strong. So that's one of his main draws. No, main energy accelerators. Gone. If he gets the VMAX online, then I think we should be able to go and have big knockouts on him. Because we have 2 Alakazam Vs in play. Both are able to attack next to it. So that's 160 damage plus 9, no, 60 again. I was thinking as a snipe, but he has an Air Balloon. So yeah, he's going to snipe down the Alakazam V for 60, which would result in him being a one-hit KO'able, unless we get a Cape of Toughness, which will result in him not being able to die next. Wait, no, I'm wrong. That won't make a difference, it won't. So yeah, that's sad news. Oh, sorry. I'm very tired for some reason. Maybe he's going for the Milcery, could be. I think he thinks that Milcery is a big threat. The Milcery is mainly... Sorry man, oh boy. I'm being sick or something. Okay, I'm curious. What will he get? What will he use? So that's another Snom. We have a boss, so we could get the Snom again, I suppose. But that's not what we want. We want to go for the Italian. Well, we'll have a calculation and see what we can kill. Perhaps we should be able to get a kill on that. Dedenne. He does go for the Alakazam V. Oh, and we got this. That's great. So let's just first use this. Get some draw. I want to go for the Italian V. So yeah, if you add 50 to this, no, actually you are able to get to stay alive. So I'm going to attach this one right there. He does go draw. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, we're 1 damage away from winning, lads. We're literally 1 damage away from killing him. 1 damage. Okay, I'm going to go for the Dedenne after this, man. Can't let that happen. Yeah, man. No way I won't go for that. So, I mean, it will probably backfire hard on me, or I'm just miscalculating. Could be a case. It could be the case. Why does he have a Scoop Up though? Anyways, sure or no? What should I give him? Capacious bucket, sure. Oh, well, that's a dumb one. I don't know, man. I don't really care. So we won't go and knock out him, but if he damages us, then we're good. Thank you. So how many energies do we have in our discard pile? 2. Okay. Then I suppose it's good for me to get 1 back. Should I do Dedenne in this case? Oh no, I can't even. I just put down an Alakazam V. Wow. So yeah, we are 1 damage away from killing him, which is very sad. Very, very. Wait, didn't I put down 2 damage counters onto him? Didn't I put down 2 damage counters onto him? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, we didn't do 300 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, that's too bad. Well, either way, he likes the deck. That's good. So he goes and bosses something out. Aha, I see. So you go and kill the Alcremie. So now you take 3 prize cards. Honestly, I don't mind. But I see what you did there. You made sure that I would not die. That's a good move, mate. That's a good move. I know it's better for me if I just don't. Never mind, I'm going to boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a knockout, mates. That is a knockout. So you die, and I get to live, man. I get to live. So boom, that's just a 1-shot. And you have to cut something out, otherwise that other Inteleon VMAX is dead. Okay, that's a great match over here. So yeah, he did not lower his hand down after he took down one of my Pokemon. That's not Alcremie. Actually, look at this Alcremie. Just the artwork on this one is just absolutely perfect. It's such a beautiful card. Well, I think I can just remove that third match, no problem. So, either way he's dead, because I can just snipe him down with my spoon. Yeah, spoon, wait, what? Zen spoon. So the spoon is going to KO this man. Goddamn. Well played, you have a good deck. We absolutely destroyed this man. So we lowered down his hand size, but... Ah, that's a nice man, But really, just please see the potential in Alakazam V, please do. Alakazam V is amazing, I love him so much, really do. and I hope everyone else will also see that potential in there. Well played, mate. So yeah, he gave up there. He was a very nice man. Not toxic at all. He does not share his deck box, so it's sad. His deck, so that's sad. But yeah, see, we only played 10 trainers, which is something bad in this deck, I think. But not like we don't have enough draw, we have a lot of draw. We just don't find the trainers that we need. Alright, let's hop into a game. So it seems that it's gonna be a fire deck. Or an Eternity deck, looking at the coin now. Imagine. So yeah, in this deck, the weakness is darkness, just so you know. All the cards in there have the weakness darkness. I think except for Alcremie, but you won't be attacking with Alcremie, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, it's steel for Alcremie. Alright, we don't start off with a basic, which is actually very good. I don't want to start off with a Milcery. Or the Dedenne, please. Just an Alakazam or a Gengar. Okay, that's a Gengar, yay, okay, I'm happy. So we can start off by putting an Horror Energy onto him. And then next turn use Erika to get something else. Let's see what we get with the Quick Ball. If that is, if we get a Quick Ball right now, then it would be great. Get an Alakazam V. Okay, we don't get that. Let's attach this one, and let's pass the turn. So there's a Volcanion, so it's definitely a fire deck. Santiscope? No, it's a Cinderace, okay. Cinderace, you don't really see if it's Cinderace VMAX at all. That's 170 plus burn. 3 energy. I do a lot more for 2 energies, mate. I do so much more for 2 energies. And I'm pretty sure he will use Erika. Looking at the size of his hand right now, unless he will fill it up by something with something like a Crobat or the Dedenne. Ah no, Charizard. Okay. So he's gonna use the attack on the Reshizard. It's just a badass card, I mean look at it. Reshiram and Charizard just blowing their fucking might out. It's just amazing. So he's charging up the Reshizard, and I suppose the Cinderace VMAX is just a backup. Okay, we've got a lot of monies. Oof. Sorry, Erika's. Am I really calling Erika money? Wow. Okay, so I don't really see why I should use the Dedenne right now. Would put myself in a lot of trouble. Even if it draws, I think I made a mistake. I don't know, I top decked reset stamp, never mind. Otherwise, I could use the reset stamp first and then Erika. So he goes for the Erika, okay. Oof. Well. I'm still gonna reset stamp though. So he has 6 cards in his hand. Should I use this attack? Yeah, he can. No, he can't one-shot me. He really can't one-shot me next turn. Perfect. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Perfect. We've got 200 damage. We needed 3 of those trainers, and we've got them. Alright, that's a Scoop Up Net. So if we get a Milcery, we can get started with the draw engine. So right now he has 7 cards in his hand. By the way, just keep in mind, if you have an Alakazam V right here, he KOs the Gengar Mimikyu. What happens is that the Gengar, the prizes, that's 3 cards extra in his hand, you know? That's just bonkers. It's 3 cards extra in his hand, that's just wow. Will he use a money? No. Do not put the Eldegos onto your bench, please, I beg you. Why did you look for... Oh, no, he uses a Quick Ball, never mind. You can't really be looking for anything with that Great Ball. So I'm curious as to what this rubbish will become. Will it become the Dual Gengar, the Dual Garbodor, or something else? So there's the VMAX, which you can see. So it has counter, which does the amount of damage done to this Pokemon last turn plus 30, which is a really bad attack to be honest. I mean, it's very good if you put it some position, but I mean, yeah, it could be damage done in a lot of turns or something. It could be better, that's what I'm saying. But having a counter attack on a 320 HP Pokemon is actually very fucking good. Could be doing anything. This could really be a problem next for us later on. So it is the poison one, which means he goes for the KO. Well played. Wait, what? 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 Okay, thank you. What the fuck? How? Why? What is this? Okay, there is that kind of bad news. We don't have any energies. There's a lot of turbo patches over here and I don't want to get rid of those. To be honest, I don't really care what happens after this, but I really want to get energies on there. Oh well. Let's get rid of this switch. Yeah, we don't need the switch. So I'm gonna get a Milcery with this. And if Iman is, then I really don't care. I'm gonna go for the Horror House. So he can't play any cards next turn, which I don't really mind. So he has 8 cards. If he KOs this Gengar and I can set an attack off with Alakazam V, then the attack damage would just be insane. So if he goes and kills the Gengar, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage. 11 cards, which is 330 damage. Then we have not accounted this Alcremie right here. And the potential Erika. Oh god. So, boy. Okay, we should at least be able to hit 1-hits, right? 1-hits. I swear to god. Oof. Okay, that was very oof, yeah, okay. So yes, both players draw a card. Ooh, okay, that's a Crobat. Interesting. I'm not gonna use the Crobat right now, I think. Or should I? Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm gonna use the Crobat to get another Alakazam V. Put down the Crobat. Where are the draws? Okay, let's use the Erika. Please give me an energy, because we have a lot of them. Bro, what is this? What is this, man? This is madness. How am I not able to get an energy? Well, anyway, we can. Okay, I'm gonna give out everything I have. So right now, this Lavender Town and the Surprise Box, and then put down the Dedenne to get that last energy that we need. It's a shame that we haven't top-decked any energies. I mean, we have 14 energies in this deck, right? 14. We have only seen 2 in total. 27 left in the deck. Anyways, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hmm. 16. 16. Oh yeah, we're gonna do 300 damage with this boy. Okay, this is better. This is way better. So I don't really know what he will do. Let's have a look at his hand. Let's have a look what he has. Oh boy, it never stops. Oh fuck. Okay, this is just. He's gonna money definitely, but it's just a lot of fun, bro. Look at it. So yeah, that was a lot of damage. I didn't even read how much it was. So yeah, he's going to money, of course, but I don't mind. I really don't mind. I believe that we can still get a knockout on whatever that we have ahead of us. We still have 2 Alakazam V's left. He needs to get 2 knockouts to be able to win. which is amazing. He needs to kill a Milcery and two Alakazams. Whatever he does, he needs to kill 2. And if he can't get an attack off with Cinderace now, yeah, see, that's what happens. So that's very foolish of you, mates. You're gonna die. Well played. So yeah, that's just exactly what you want to have. Man, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen this many damn cards in one hand. Really. But yeah, he's gonna get a knockout. That is true. He's going to get a knockout right now, which is really scary actually. We need to be able to get an attack off next turn. If we can't, then we are screwed. Which means we need to get the last turbo patch, which shouldn't be impossible with the professor's research. It should be completely possible. Oh, he's gonna Dedenne. Okay, okay. Get the Dedenne. I don't really mind, to be honest. I was expecting him to money in the first place. I didn't really think about his energy at all. So yeah, discard all those cards, please. Oh my god, that's just painful to watch, bro. Ooh, 5 cards left in your deck, mate. That's painful. Yeah, sure, use that. I don't mind, mate. I don't mind. So it's actually pretty okay combo, I think. I don't know. Combining poison with that, it's just 30 damage each turn. It's a meh. Yeah, that's a knockout. That's good. Now it's all or nothing, Alakazam V. It's all or nothing. We still have 3 surprise boxes left in our deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lads, come on. Yeah, let's go for the research. We still can get an Alcremie, we can get a Turbo Patch. Okay, we didn't get an Alcremie or the Turbo Patch. We are screwed. Well played, my boy. Well played. You have a good deck. Can't do anything about this. He was a lucky man. A happy man, I believe. You're probably thinking that I'm gonna pull it off, but no. I will not pull it off, mates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which will again result into more than almost 300 damage. Shit, that's not enough. That's 270. 270. So we weren't able to one-shot this Cinderace VMAX in the first place. But I hope you all see how good Alakazam V actually is. We were a little bit unlucky with the energy in the start, but I hope you all actually saw how good it is. Because it's really good, it's really good. And I can say why you would want to combine Cape of Toughness with this boy. I mean, you could do that, and then you would be having 240 HP. Which maybe, okay, you know what? Next match, okay, I'm gonna change some things on this deck. I'm gonna swap something out. Just to be able to get Cape of Toughness onto this Alakazam V. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that instead of all those air balloons or something like that. I'm gonna switch something out. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Because of course you can play whatever in a lot of ways, you know. But since I wanna switch out with Gengar and with Alakazam, that was the plan, of course. I've played with this deck a lot, by the way, and I must say, I always get a streak of 3 and then that stops. Sometimes it just stops at 3 or 2 or 4 or 5. I win a lot, that's what I can say. Yeah, it's a little sad, of course, and I can see why you wouldn't be trusting Alakazam V for now. But I mean, it's a really fun deck, okay? Just please take that from me. It is a fun deck. There's nothing in my mind that says, ah, there's a tower patch. And we haven't seen our second Alcremie yet. Maybe it's price time checked actually. You could say, oh, we need more Alcremies. We could say that. You could say that. But the draw support of that Alcremie is just not too good. And I think 2 is enough. It's supposed to be a side draw, you know, not a main draw. So a 2-2 line seems fine to me. So yeah, that's max power ball, and we are knocked out. Well played. Oh, I can't say it anymore. Well, yeah, that was a good play on my opponent's side. Good one, mate. Good one. So yeah, that was an interesting match, to be honest. A really interesting one. And I learned that I'm going to swap something out with Cape of Toughnesses. I will. But not too many, because we are using Gengar as well. So I would say 2 Cape of Toughness. Yeah, 2. So I'm gonna swap out 1 Scoop Up Net. And what else? What else can we miss? So right now you're looking into the mind of Timo. Or Rose Guy, sorry, I just gave away my name. Ooh la la, I gave away my name. Be worried, lads, be worried. Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of 1 energy. I mean, look at the attacks. They're all the cost of all of these attacks is just literally 2. That's the max. So I feel like I should be able to get all the energies when I need them, right? We were very unlucky back when we did not get our energies. So Cape, up and up. So we've got 2 Cape of Toughness in here to max out the HP on your Alakazam V. So everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comments for more of these kind of decks. And please let me know if you want to see any other cards like this one, of course. Yeah, feel free to give some suggestions, and head over to my Discord server. We do tournaments, giveaways, and you can suggest your cards right there. And everyone is very nice. Just have a little chat, play together, ask for trades, whatever. Just do anything in our server. Feel free to come over and join us. Yeah. So I hope you all have a good day further, and see you in the next video. Cheers.